Hello, my name is April. Welcome. I have tried to record this 3 times already, but such is life. Thank you, guides. Thank you, angels. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, fairies. Thank you, helpers of the highest and truest light. Thank you to my spirit animals. Thank you to, I don't have another one. So I have the Queen of Inspiration on the bottom and the Sun card coming out. In this series, I am just suggesting one card to speak about for how you can find a meditative space to embody the essence of this frequency. So we have the Sun. In this Sun card, we have, I don't know what those are. I really don't. At the bottom here, we have this weird thing. These things, these 2 things right here. They kind of look like stingrays, but they kind of look like flowers. I have no idea. They're not attached to the ground. They are also elevating. This fractal, what is it called? Sacred geometry, has a dotted line connecting it to the sands of time. So the sands are in both of these cards. So this is an ancient frequency. Because it's of Egyptian time, the pyramids are known for the Egyptian time. The sun is emanating behind her. It is illuminating on her 3rd eye. This headset thing looks like that's about as good as I'm gonna get it. It looks like a flower. So it actually looks like, you know, the thing that they stick on your brain and it's got all the tubes going everywhere when they're doing an EKG? Is that right? Is that the right thing that they're doing when they hook that shit up to your brain? And all the cords look like they're connecting upwards to the universe, which creates like a flower pattern. She is elevated off the ground, and what is highlighted is her solar plexus. The solar plexus is the center of personal power. We have the number 19 coming in. 19 broken down is a 1. 9 plus 1 is 10, and 10 is the 0 goes away, or it's you and the universe, 1 and the universe, the new beginning of the universe. 10 endings and beginnings are always combined together, and this is entering into the beginning of your lighted path, or fully embodying the understanding of your elevation into lightedness. How I understand it is the more shadow energy that you excavate, the more you view your shadow energy, the more you are in tune with the ways that you have disassociated with yourself, the more light returns to you. So this is where they say energy doesn't lie. But I don't know if we're ever fully done excavating our shadow. I don't know if I don't know if that can be done. I know that we can get into a full amount of light, 99.999999999, whatever, and so on. But I don't know if we ever get to that pure 100%. Maybe I believe that children can be there. Children can come in as 100% light. Children can also come in as 100% dark. So just remember, they are a reflection of you. So if you are saying all the time, oh, my child, my child, my child, you have to look at yourself for where that is coming from. Because this elevation creates a shadow on the sands of time. So that means every lifetime that you come in, if you didn't take care of your shadow energy, that's going to follow you into the next time and follow you into the next time. So sometimes we are dealing with shadows in our now existence that have nothing to do with this life at all. When I have traveled back into my own past lives through scrying, through meditation, through visualization, through asking to be brought back to some of these places and spaces, through candle gazing, candle gazing while scrying with a mirror where I can open up the field so I take the candle and I do like the 3D puzzle on my eye, and I open up so I see 2 candles, and then I spread it out farther and farther and farther, and then I pull it back in so they are coming closer together, and then I pull it out farther so they are going further apart. And in between these candles, all of a sudden, there will be like a movie screen playing out a story, and that is an expression of something I have dealt with in some of my lives. I can see like whatever, the field, I can see the people, I can see the energy imprint my soul has left along the sands of time from a shadow energy that is still playing out in my auric field. And now it's time to bring those shadows to light. We are being asked to embody the truth of our light. I don't know, I'll stand up. How can you tap into your root trauma and bring them up into your heart? So we are taking energy from the base and we are breathing out into the earth. We are grabbing onto the earth and we are bringing it back up into the sacral. Then we are pushing it back out into the earth and we're gathering it up and we're bringing it into the solar plexus. This is where the light is. But we want to go one step further and take that energy and push it back into the earth through our body and come and pull it back into the heart. And once we can illuminate these shadows into our heart space, our 4th dimensional DNA strands are activated, and we can enter into a true space of our being, The lower three chakras are this earthly realm. They are the densities. We are in the densities. We are trying to get to a higher consciousness. But in order to do that, you have to travel through the wounding of your lower chakras. Your root chakra stores the trauma. The sacral chakra stores the sexual, everything, creativity. And then the solar plexus is where we give our power away to other people by saying, what color paint should I choose? By saying, well, should I wear this dress or should I wear this dress? Instead of asking yourself, like, what do I feel more comfortable in? And these are little tiny things we do throughout our day by asking another person's opinion and being taught that our opinion doesn't matter. Being taught that we shouldn't trust ourselves. And every time you do that, your soul is like, they don't trust me. They don't see the bigger picture. They don't believe in my power. Whatever, check. It just keeps ticking off boxes. And sooner or later you tip the scales and now you're in total darkness. Your light has no power anymore because all the things that you were supposed to do for yourself, you've asked other people. How should I do this? This is giving away your light. This is giving away your power. So, my stomach confirmed that was true by growling. Find a quiet space. Sit in a quiet space. You don't have to be in meditation or whatever. Just make sure that you're not going to be interrupted. You're not going to be disturbed, or you're not needed somewhere else at this time. Consciously say to your soul, please forgive me for all the ways I have disassociated with myself. Please forgive me for all the ways I have given away my light, where I have disrespected my power. Where I have belittled or berated myself. Whatever you want to say for you, but you get my idea. You're opening up a dialogue with your own soul for all the ways you've separated from your light. When we do that, there is an energy of us that travels into the shadow space and just stays there, repeating the cycle of you need somebody else's opinion over your own. This shadow part comes in a person, comes and meets you, and you can say, oh, they really need outsiders' opinions to validate their own needs. But what it's really doing, it's trying to mirror to you the behavior that you did that created a separation inside your own self. Every person that we meet is a reflection of somewhere where we do not meet our own needs. It's so hard to hear. It's so triggering. It's so easy once you understand it. Now, when you go in, instead of pulling it in from the earth, now we're going to draw it in from the above. So you're going to pull in that consciousness into your crown. The consciousness, the light. Pull the light into your crown. Allow it to hang out here and push it back out to the universe. Now you're going to draw it into your third eye. Let it sweep around. Let it clear out. Let your inner vision try to get cleansed in this, so that movie theater that I was talking about, instead of being able to witness outside of yourself, you can witness it inside your own third eye. Then push it out into the cosmos. Then you're going to come in and you're going to go into the throat center, and you're going to allow the throat center to be cleared out by light, by the truth of your light, by the truth of your consciousness, by the truth of the sun. The fire energy to burn away all distorted frequencies that you created in your own life. And then you're going to push it out into the universe. And then you're going to pull it back in, and you're going to let it rest on your higher heart. And you're going to draw it into your higher heart. And you're going to expand that consciousness outward. And that's going to create the bridge for your higher heart and your lower heart to start connecting to each other. It's bringing the lower chakras into the higher chakras so that you can create the pillar of clarity. And inside this pillar, once you get it into your higher heart, and you've already brought it up to the lower heart, ask for the bridges to open, and both bridges open onto each other. Now you have created the pillar. Inside this pillar, you are the truest and fullest expression of who you are. Now emanate that pillar out in a counterclockwise motion as many times as you want to around your body, and that is your auric field. That is your frequency. That is your true light. Now, when you are in your lighted position, people coming up to you sometimes are like pushed back by how much power you have reclaimed of your own. You say, any pieces of me that I abandoned, any pieces of me that I rejected or neglected, I wish to retrieve any pieces of me that were disassociated from my own body by choosing the opinions of others over the opinions of myself. And slowly but surely, you can pull some of that shadow energy back to you. Then you love yourself in all your essence. You have to figure out how to do it by yourself. These are just guidelines of how to restore your soul, your shadow soul fragments back into the light. Now, when you do this, when they come back, they are in an infant form. So when we cast something outside of ourselves, it needs re-nurturing, reintroduction to love. It needs guidance. It needs acceptance. So go slow, because it's hard to contend with all those pieces that come back if you start over. From experience, I went to an extreme where now I'm having to understand all these energies around me, and they're all baby aspects. They're like, they need constant care. They need the love. They need the nurturing. They need your acceptance. They need you to allow them to play. They need you to have movie night, give them a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. They need you to trust. They need you to build trust with them again so that you can integrate them into your system properly. I'm still in the process of integration. I have integrated quite a bit of my own light, but there is still some aspects that like to stay on the outside of me that I haven't really fully nurtured enough to get in. I'm getting told no. Maybe they just like to come in and out. I'm not sure what else I can say. There are shadow fragments of yourself waiting for you to bring them back into the light. My name is April. Have a wonderful day. Thank you. I love you.